Hey guys, welcome to my first segment of Cooking with X-Ray. I'm going to show you some simple ways of just making some everyday meals like chicken, pasta, and so on and so forth. Just easy stuff, you know. So, welcome to my kitchen. Let's get this party started. Oh, by the way, ladies, guys can cook way better than any woman. Just want you to know that. All right, let's hit it to the kitchen. Okay, let's get this started. All your ingredients that you need to get your nice, tender, and moist chicken breast that we're going to start today. It's real easy, simple. Got your chicken breasts. You'll be able to cut in half to make two. Out of the one chicken breast, you need 2 eggs, Frank's Red Hot. I use the Red Hot's wings, cornstarch, flour, cooking oil, the Goya adobe, and for color, we want to have paprika. And the paprika gives the chicken the golden brown look. And you know, we need some pepper also in 2 bowls. Today I'm using I'm going to use this here deep fryer because I haven't used this thing in a while, so I'm going to be using my deep fryer. See how this works out instead of the frying pan. All right, guys, and oh, one other thing I forgot, the milk. Yeah, that's important ingredients. The 2 bowls, you want one of them. You're gonna have your flour and the cornstarch and all your seasoning in the one, and the other one you're gonna have milk and eggs and pepper, and that's about it. That's where you want to dip your chicken, you know, to make it nice and spicy, and then the Frank's hot wings. And the Goya is going to go inside the flour and the cornstarch. And I use gloves. And the only reason I'm using gloves because I hate for all of that stuff to be on my fingers. And another thing, like I remember going to a restaurant where I get really sick if I see somebody with missing fingernail polish and dirty fingernails. So just in case somebody else had that same ill feeling like myself, I'm using gloves because you don't want to see it all like, ugh, disgusting. So yeah, the finger thing, yeah, if I see nasty fingers, because I watched a couple of videos and seen some people cooking with some extremely dirty nails. My nails are not dirty, but let's see, can we focus in? Yeah, there we go. I barely ever have any nails. But to be on the safe side, I don't want it to be messy, so I'm using my gloves. All right, in a minute, and we're going to get this cooking started in 1 moment. Okay, you want to make sure your chicken is washed and clean, and some nice fat chicken breast here, okay? Make sure it's clean. Got it on the cutting board. So the first thing you want to do is take like a cup of flour. Take about a cup of flour here. Actually less than that. Probably about a half a cup. Don't need that much. Put that in the bowl. Then you want to take your cornstarch. All right, and you want a teaspoon of cornstarch in there. What the cornstarch does is going to make it a little more crispier, crunchy. If you want crunchy, crispy chicken. All right. Then you throw all your seasoning in there. So I'm doing two types. This the the regular seasoning. So I'm using Goya hot spicy stuff. So I'm going to do the spicy one first. So you just dump that in there. I don't know. I would say probably about a quarter, probably less than that. Well, about 4 or 5 teaspoons. And I'm using paprika. You want to blend all this together. All right, and then the next bowl, you're gonna take your milk. You'll take the milk. You're gonna do about a cup of milk into that bowl. Right, and then you want to take your 2 eggs. Crack your 2 eggs into the one bowl with the milk. The eggs give it coating here. Okay, once you get all your seasoning together, just stir it up. Nice. Mix everything together. All right, so in the milk, you got the 2 eggs and pepper. You want to stir that up real nice. Do this over the sink. Preheat your pan if you plan on cooking it with a pan. Preheat your deep fryer, and you'll be all set to cook. Okay, one thing I forgot to put the Frank's Red Hot in there. So you want to put a nice amount in there to give it that pow, that spice. You want to put that with the milk and eggs. You want to blend that up. Right? Okay, now let's get the dip in here. So, I want to take the chicken breast, dump it in the egg and milk and the Frank's Red Hot. Let it sit for a moment. If you get a bigger bowl, you probably can put all 4 pieces in there if you want. I'm only going to do 2 at a time just to get you started, because I know you're ready to eat. I know you're ready to eat. This is some of the best chicken that you're going to be able to make and surprise people with that don't know that you know how to cook. You're about to cook some chicken breast, and it's going to be moist, tender, and just great when they taste it. All right, so now you're going to dip it into the flour. Shake it around. Get it on there real nice. Got all the seasoning in your flour and your cornstarch. All right. You want to put the one on top of the deep fryer. Get it ready. Set your deep fryer to like 350. Make sure you cover everything. When you're dipping your chicken into your flour, cover everything. All right, so everything is set there, and it's ready to be dipped into the deep fryer. Put your cover on. Fry about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Chicken should be ready. And we'll be right back to show you how good this chicken is about to be. Look how golden brown this is. I mean, it's like perfect. So it's just about ready to come out of the fryer and cook the other two pieces in the regular Goya. This is a Spanish seasoning that I like using. It's pretty good. All right, about to take this out so you guys can take a look at it and be able to enjoy it. Okay, look how golden brown this chicken is. I mean, man, this is like fantastic. So I'm gonna cut into one of them. Golden brown, tender, moist, all the above. So I'm gonna cut into this one right here for you. Grab a knife. And a fork. Oh, maybe I'll use my things here. All right, now check this out. I mean, so tender and moist. That's a work of art. That's the X-Ray Special. Now you can go home and cook something really nice for your mate. Have a nice meal for you and your two. And, you know, a nice wine or something. I don't drink wine or anything like that, so I couldn't recommend anything. But man, this chicken is like the bomb. It's straight the bomb. It smells so good. I wish this had smell-o-vision on here so you can smell it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna recap on everything that you need to have, you know, to top everything off, and you know, you'll be ready to cook up some things. So in my next segment, I'm gonna do something like a dessert, like an X-ray shake or something, or these chocolate balls that I've been making for a long time for my kids. And it's real easy and simple. But right now, I'm gonna take a bite of this chicken and enjoy it. So let's recap, and I'll talk to you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, so hopefully your chicken came out just as good as mine. I mean, this was like the bomb. Man, I can't wait to bite into it. So we're gonna recap here on everything that you need. You need milk or buttermilk. You know, that's gonna be your dipping sauce to get your chicken prepared. Well, let's do preferably chicken breast. So chicken breast that I had, cut them in half, and the seasoning that I used was Goya adobo. This is a Spanish seasoning. These are pretty good. And then I have the hot one that was pretty good also. So, you know, you can look at your local grocery store. They may have it, or you might have to go to a Spanish grocery store or market. So you need flour, and to make the chicken a little more crispier, you need the cornstarch. See that there? Yep. To give it that pow, that spiciness, 2 eggs and milk or buttermilk that you want to dip your chicken in before you saute it, and or before you dip it into the flour. You want to use some Frank's Red Hot. Yeah. All right. And you need a frying pan, grease. I'm sorry, not grease. We don't call it grease anymore. We call it cooking oil. You can use vegetable oil, your choice of olive oil if you want. I used the deep fryer this time. I didn't use the frying pan. I didn't want it to be all hot up in here. And that's about it. Let your chicken cook for about 15 minutes. You really don't have to flip it, but I flip mine because I want it to like turn out like perfect. I like to envision things like I want it to be perfect. I don't know why. I like things to look nice. So I know, oh, forgot. Also get you some gloves, because like I've seen some terrible cooks. I mean, some good cooks, because I follow some of their recipe on YouTube, but the fingernails, like the nail thing, makes me sick. If I see dirty nails, I'll like literally get ready to like, ooh, I can't take it. I can't take it. So if your nails look like anything that's pictured that I'm about to post on this video, because I'm gonna tell you a story. The reason why I had to wear the gloves, and I don't want to see any dirty fingers serving my food, even at the restaurant, because I guarantee you, I will get sick. I will end up going to the hospital because I seen your nails are dirty or chippy nails. So I went to this restaurant, and the guy was bringing me my breakfast, and he had his fingernails, his thumb was inside of my eggs. And when he pulled it out, the cheese from the egg like kind of like pulled apart from his thumb, and I seen how much dirt he had underneath that nail. He expected me to eat that. Since that point on, I always got like an ill feeling. I returned the food. I didn't eat it, but if I see those type of things, like it just it's a turn off. So make sure you get a clean hand, some gloves or something on your hands. Somebody's watching you. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Remember, you have the power in your own hands. So now I just gave it to you so you can cook up your own meal. And remember, you hold the power in your own hand. Good night.